Good morning to all. Today we are going to see a topic called Raspberry Pi in the Internet of Things for processing system. As we have seen the Arduino board in the last classes, it is a board where we use for the single tasking, where the Raspberry Pi is a board which will be useful for multitasking with the help of the computer board. Raspberry Pi is a single computer board with a credit card size that can be used for many tasks that your computer does, like games, word processing, spreadsheets, and also to play HD video. It was established by the Raspberry Pi Foundation from the UK. It has been ready for public consumption from the 2012, where the main purpose of designing the Raspberry Pi is to encourage learning and experimentations and innovations for school-level students. The Raspberry Pi board is portable and low cost. Maximum of Raspberry Pi computers are used in mobile phones in the 20th century. Raspberry Pi technology, where Raspberry Pi technology is having a two model A and B, has been used in the USB port. Where model A, the difference between model A and B is USB port. Model A board will consume less power and does not include an Ethernet port. But model B is having an Ethernet port and is present in China. This Raspberry Pi will be used by the many places for doing the multitask at a time in the project or making an automations in the industry level. Raspberry Pi comes with a set of open source technology where the communications and multimedia technologies will be used, and it will be helpful to set of instructions to be followed easily compared to Arduino board. Raspberry board comprises of program, memory, RAM, processor and graphics chip, CPU, GPU, Ethernet port, GPIO pins, XB socket, etc. Where it also requires more storage, not like a single task Arduino board. It will have SD card similarly for as like the PCs, and it will be updated regularly. This is the hardware specifications of the Raspberry Pi, where this is the four squarely placed mounting holes, GPIO headers, Ethernet controller, header used to reset PI, Broadcom, where we use this for purpose of connecting with the connection, the internet connections, micro SD card, and the display connector, switching regulator to less power consumptions, and then Ethernet output, HDMI output, camera connector, USB power connector, everything will be available in this hardware specifications of Raspberry Pi. Memory. Raspberry Pi Model A board is designed with 256 MB of SD card, and Model B is with 51 MB. Raspberry Pi is a small size PC compared with other PCs. This is where like a computer or the mobile phone or the laptop, we can use this Raspberry Pi model to code the set of instructions or set of code to be loaded to work for the purpose of multitasking applications. CPU. The central processing unit is the brain of the Raspberry Pi board, and it is responsible for carrying out the medium of instructions where computed through the logical and mathematical operations. Raspberry Pi uses ARM11 series processor, which has joined the ranks for Samsung Galaxy 4. GPU. As like a CPU, we have the graphics processing unit to display of the object where in the Raspberry Pi. The GPU is a specialized chip in the Raspberry Pi board, and that is designed to speed up operations of image calculations. And then this is designed with the background Broadcom video core, and it supports OpenGL. Ethernet port of Raspberry Pi is the main gateway for the communicating with additional devices. Raspberry Pi Ethernet port is used to plug your home router to access the internet. The general purpose input-output pins also used in the Raspberry Pi to associate with other electronic boards. These pins are accept input and output commands based on the programming Raspberry Pi. these GPIO pins will give to connect between the two devices. XB socket and the communication purpose where we use the XB socket. The main purpose of power source is to connect and enable the external power source. The Raspberry Pi will do the multitasking activity compared to the Arduino board, and also this is very user friendly to use as like the mobile phones or the laptop. Thank you.